Yeah. Okay, how to handle? So how to select an option from dropdown? You have this option, right? For example, I want to select a particular country, right? So how can you select a particular country, whichever country you want? Colombia, I want to select. How can you select in Selenium WebDriver? So that is what the scenario to select an option from dropdown. There are two ways. One is generic way, you can select an option. And the second one is there is a select class. So direct, they provided a class itself, and that class inside they create a lot of reusable methods. Those methods you can use automatically, it will select. You just need to call the methods, that's it. This is again Java. Okay, let's see how to handle dropdown without select class, how to handle dropdown. Or without, if there is a list box, list of options you have, for example, Google. And if you just type here, see, these are the list of options, right? How can you handle this list of options? So for that also, the scenario I'm giving that you can use. So let's see how to select an option from drop-down. Again, steps when we are discussing on tag name locator, I have given, right, how to fetch all the drop-down options. Those two steps repeats again here. The first step is identify the drop-down first. Anything, first identify the drop-down. What is the step to identify the drop-down? What is the WebDriver code you need to write?
First, we need to find the element.
What is the WebDriver code? To find the element, what is the code you need to write?
Driver.
Driver dot find elements
By
of
locator.
Last week, all locators, what I did, Hira, why you are forgetting? I don't understand. Huh? Where are you missing that concepts? You are not practicing them? What? What we did? Is it a WebDriver first?
We have to find the
To identify the element, what we did, all these locators were told very clearly, right? Just now also 2, 3, how many times I have repeated that? Identifying the element, any element identification process is web element name equal to driver dot find element by dot locator locator. You should not miss this syntax. If you want to identify any element, fixed syntax. You don't need to think also. Web element name equal to driver dot find element by dot locator locator value. Okay, clear?
yes.
Yeah, we should not miss that. That's what I'm doing here. I'm identifying the drop down. See, web element drop down name equal to driver dot find element by dot locator locator value. That's any element. It doesn't matter what that element is. That. So if you want to identify an element, this is the syntax. Last week, whole classes we have seen that. And again, today also so many I repeated find element method onwards. I'm repeating the same thing. Any element if you want to identify, the first thing you have to tell web element is an interface. So please don't forget, web element is an interface. That reference variable equal to driver dot find element by dot locator value. So this is the element drop down name. The type of this element is a web element type interface. This find element returns a web element type element. This is a Java concepts and all Java concepts. I cannot write a driver dot find element. It's not correct. That means you are missing the Java concepts. Return type methods, you have to follow that syntax. Find element is not a void method. It's a return type method. So that's why web element always left side. Element name equal to driver dot find element by dot locator value. That's a first step. Second step, from this drop down, you fetch all the options. All options you fetch and store in a list type collection. So list web element collection name equal to the drop down name dot, because I need to fetch from this drop down. This drop down options I need to fetch. Every drop down is different, independent. Every drop down you have to write the same code. I'm going to give some exercise. I want to see how many people can be ready with no Java code. So this is the where you can explore your Java again. See, drop down dot find elements by dot tag name option. So you got all the collection of all these options. All these options you will get into this collection. Now you have a collection. You iterate it. How to iterate a collection? I already told. How many ways you can iterate the collection?
For each and
For
for
each loop you can use,
for
normal for loop you can use, iterator method you can use. 3 ways you can iterate the list collection. You can iterate 3 ways. But any one you can use, not a problem. I'm using for each loop, for bracket, for each loop syntax also I'm giving here one more time. So data type, variable name, colon, collection name. So now for bracket, so what is the data type of this collection? Web element. The angular bracket, whatever is there, that's a web element. So web element. So the variable name, colon, collection name. So then if you want to print each option text, option dot get text. So then if o dot get text equals which option you want to select, that option name you give as a parameter or whatever it is. Then if it is equal, this text is equal to which one you want to select, that one, and then click on that option, then break it. So this is the code, a generic code to select. So I want you guys create a generic method to select an option from drop down. So here is we have a scenarios here. Automation scenarios here. Automation scenarios here. Can you see this? So write the first scenario. This scenario you write. This is the exercise for you guys. So step by step you read and practice. Step by step you read and practice. See, the 6th step is you have to select the date drop down, month drop down, year drop down. Maybe you can select your whatever the day, month, and year you want from this rediff. And navigate to previous page. For example, I'm in this page, right? I have to navigate to this previous page. Then you can navigate to forward page. See, again, you will go to create page. Then refresh. What are all these navigate methods you can explore again. So that's the scenario you need to automate. Then close the browser. So this is the one simple scenario you can automate. Okay. Okay. Again, same list of elements. I told, right? List of elements. How can you fetch? So these are the list of elements. So each list is going to have, see, this is the, see, UL list of elements will be here. Think of the list. The list, I think they changed it here, but there, this is the, yeah, it is there, yeah. See, LI, each option is a one LI tag. So LI tag. See, LI is common here. All LIs you can fetch into collection, then you can iterate. Same concept. First, identify this list box. This entire list box you identify. This is the one. UL is the list box. You identify a list box. See here, role is a list box. So that's what the scenario here. Web element list box equal to driver dot find element by dot locator value. From this list box, you fetch all the list of options. List web element option list equal to list box dot find elements by dot tag name li. See that these are all LIs, right? From this list box, there is a many LIs. So LI is common under this parent. So I am fetching all the LIs into this collection. Then iterate this collection for web element. So O colon option list. So system.out.println O.get text. If O.get text equals my option text, then O.click. You click that element, then break it. So this is the all. So how to select an option from drop down. So this is the all how you can automate this drop down options. So that's a simple scenario you need to automate, and I'll show you a different code we'll write today so that you will get some idea. Let's get started writing code. So I'll write one scenario. This may be, shall I write this scenario? I'll write this scenario, okay? Scenario 2 I'll write, okay? And you write scenario 1. Scenario 1 you write, and scenario 2 I'll write. Okay. So I'll write a scenario 2, and you have to write scenario 1, scenario 2, scenario 3 also. All 3 scenarios you need to write. That's exercise for you. Okay, so let's go. But here you see 3 times you should not repeat this code. You have to create a reusable Java method, and for that method you supply the this locator one parameter. That this locator type is a byte type, and this value is a string type. So string type, okay? So that is the thing. Okay. Now, so let's get start writing this one. So where is our project? April 2024, right? This one is our project. Google test. Take the main method. So the first step, what is the first step? Interface object reference equal to new implementing class object. So that's the interface is, what is our interface? So web driver. So driver equal to new, which one Chrome driver will launch? Let's launch Chrome driver. Okay. So later I will tell you with the different drivers. So how to configure all this, we already seen in the last class. Please watch that video and again set up your WebDriver project in the Eclipse if not. Okay. So I have a browser launched. So the next step, what is the next step?
Driver.get.
So open the google.com. So call all the browser methods. Verify the page title. But yeah, okay, I'll do that. So I'll call, first I need to open the Google, right?
Launch.
Open the Google. So there is a one command to maximize the browser. So we can maximize the browser. So maximize the browser, because first time when you open, browser is opening in the minimized mode. I want to maximize. I need to use a driver dot
Window.maximize.
to manage method dot
Window
window method dot
max.
maximize. So this is the standard code. You can maximize the window. So then you can add a wait time. So there is a two wait commands we have: implicit wait and explicit wait. So implicit wait, if you add once, it will be applicable for the whole program. You don't need to add every time. That's implicit. Implicitly it applies for every line. Explicit means you have to specify explicitly where you want to wait. That explicit is only for that code, that line of code, not for other lines. That's the difference between implicit and explicit. So I'm adding add implicit wait. So driver dot, so manage method dot, timeouts method dot, implicitly wait of. So there is a duration class we are going, duration dot
Seconds.
of seconds will be there. Of days, of hours, millis, minutes, of seconds is there. So I'm going to give it 10 seconds, okay? 10 seconds I'm asking to wait. Is it going to wait 10 seconds? If required, it will wait. If not required, it won't wait. For example, 5th second up paid. Remaining 5th second, it doesn't wait. It will move on to the next slide. So that's a wait time and maximize is done now. So I'm going to use a Google. I want to open the Google. So what is that? What is the method you need to call?
Get. Driver.get.
Get method. So get method you have to give. So https google.com. So I'm opening a Google website. So next I want to call, see that, what is that? So open the google.com, that step is in. Call all the browser methods. What are all the browser methods? Fetch the page title, string t equal to driver dot get
Current
title.
title. Sorry, get title. Current URL.
So current page title is the same thing you are going to do first scenario, okay? Next. Fetch the
URL.
current page absolute URL, string abs URL equal to driver dot get current URL. So you can print current page absolute so abs URL. Fetch the HTML
source code.
String src equal to driver dot get page source. I'm not going to print this, okay? So then fetch the
window
current
IDs.
window ID. String parent ID equal to driver dot
Get
get
window
window.
ID in the handle.
So current window ID is so PID. Okay, so I called almost all the browser methods, right? So if you want, you can call fetch all window. Only we have one window, so you don't need to call. But I will call again for our practice purpose. Fetch all window IDs. So set. This is all right, okay? So that you will get a lot of confidence and also practice. You won't forget them again. If you keep on writing for 10 programs, you won't forget them. That's what you need to do while practice time. Once they are printed in your mind, nobody can erase them, right? So that's what you see. I have written so many times, right? That's why I don't need to read them again and again. So that's you also do that. So nothing, impossible. So just print it. Multiple times reading and writing, automatically it will be in your mind. Multiple windows. So plus handles. Okay, so done. I'm done with calling all the browser methods. This step is done. Verify the page title. So if you want to verify, I don't have, but I'll try to do some if condition. Okay, so I already got here. So I'll do that if
Do
T
that
equals
as
to Google. But assertions I am not using, but I'm trying now. Okay, so this is another way I can verify my page title. So Google page is loaded. Else you can simply say Google page is not loaded. Okay. Until we get a familiarity with the explicit weight and assertions. You can write like this. That is also verify page title. That step also I have to see step by step comments also very, very important. Next third step. Type the Selenium keyword in search edit box. So where is the search? This is my search edit box, right? So this is my search edit box. So this is the text area, or I will just put that. See text area and see what will be the locators. And class is there, area control, and title is there, value is not there, area complete, area expanded, autocomplete, ID is there, but ID I don't know is going to change or not. I can use title, right? Simple title we can use. Let's use. Okay.
name is there.
So I'll identify search edit box. Okay. Web element. So search edit box equal to see proper name you provide. See first element name and the type. So that's what I told you when we are practicing. So driver dot find element. So by dot x path. I'll write x path. So double forward slash star square bracket at the rate title equal to the title value. So I identified, okay. So I identified the element. Now what I need to type, right? So element, if I want to type, what is the method you need to call?
Send keys.
So you just type Selenium. That's it. That is
Business audio.
next. Submit on the search edit box. You can, I already told you, submit on the search edit box. Search edit box dot submit. So I called submit method also. That is also done. Next, verify the search results page title. See, every step you need to automate. So step and then below the Selenium code you have to write. So I'll go here and type Selenium. I just see when I did that, this is the page title. I can wait. Maybe I'll use hard code wait now. Okay. So thread dot sleep. So let's use thread dot sleep. 2 seconds. So this is the Java only thread dot sleep. Okay. Add throws declaration. So this hard code, this will wait 2 seconds after this step. So then I am going to get this page title. That's what the step name is telling, right? Verify the search results page title. So verify the search results page title already here. So first I need to get that page title, right? String search page title equal to driver dot. How can you fetch the page title?
Get page.
Huh?
Get page title.
Get title.
Get
Get title.
yeah.
Get title. Get
Yes.
title. So sys out and maybe you can print search results page title. Verify search results count to text is present in the web page or not.
Mm.
Okay, this is all you can do with implicit wait. Otherwise, we cannot do. So yeah, so I'll wait. I'll stop here till here. Okay, because if you want to do remaining, you have to so you have some more methods we need. Otherwise, I'll just tell that. Okay, let me do that. Implicit wait also I'll do that. So implicit wait, there is a class implicit wait class. Just I'll explain. Sorry, explicit wait. Explicit wait. So there is a WebDriver wait wait equal to new WebDriver wait. So this is the class we can use to wait for the any WebDriver wait. So driver comma. So this is as a constructor, okay? So duration dot of seconds of millis I will use, okay? Half millis. I'll use 30,000 or 3,000 milliseconds means 3 seconds it will wait. So what I can do, I can verify here. To verify this one with a WebDriver wait, you can do like this. Wait dot until expected conditions. So dot title is title is you can use that page title. So it will wait for that. That's the verification and wait both will do. Same way here you can do this also. So wait dot until expected conditions. So dot title contains, already we use it, title is, right? I will use title contains. So you can write, so this title. So how can you get the page title? Go to head tag, then title tag. So this is the title tag. So you can get the title. I'm going to wait and verify this page title. So then I can wait and verify this text also. This text is going to have a div result stats. Okay, so see that is the, so you need, that's an element. How can you wait for the element? Wait dot until expected conditions. You are expecting a conditions that presence of element located by dot id. So there is id. So this id you can use. So for that element, I am waiting. That's the meaning of that. That's a verify the search count text is present on the web page. That's what this is the code for this step. Next, what is the next step? And fetch the search results count text and extract the search results value. So this is, you need to fetch this text from web page into your code. How can you fetch that? So that's what I'm doing. If you want to fetch any text from web page, we have to use get text method. Get text method returns a string type data. String search text equal to driver dot find element. So by dot css selector and hash. So id value. The id value is, sorry, the result stats, right? This one. So I'm using CSS selector. Hash id value dot get text method you have to use. Now, so you got the text. Now let's see that. So I'm going to print this text. Search text is search text. Search title here. Search text. Okay, done. Next. So what we need to do here is
Need to find the number.
extract. So this is the value you got, right? This is the value. I'm just pasting there for our reference purpose. So you got this into a search text variable. Search text equal to, now this is the value. This is the value. Now you need to extract this number from this entire text. So what is the process? I already told this. What is the process?
Precedence.
Split function we will
You need to apply the split function on this string.
convert into arrays.
So it will give a string array. So str, so arr equal to, and so search text dot split method. So and give based on the spaces you split it. Now your array will become like this. So this array will become like this. Let me show you comment. I'll show you in the comment. So your array will become like this. First, this will be there. This word will be there here in the first position. Second position, you have this value. Because that number after space is there. Wherever space is there, that will come. So then space is here. So then this is the one. Then the last one. So this is your array will become like this. I'm just showing. So internally it will be like this. This array contains all these individual elements. Now you want this element. How can you access this array element? How can you get that?
Index.
So first index, sorry, 0 and 1. Second.
Oh, 1.
Mm,
It's a 1, right?
yes. Yes.
So all 0. First element is 0.
And 1.
Second element is 1. Third element is 2. Fourth element is 3. Fifth element is fourth index. So I got this. Now you print the, but so you have to remove that commas, right? How can you remove those commas? You have to convert,
Replace.
but now this is a string only.
Mm,
Search count. You need to refine that into number. How can you refine that into number? Now it is a string.
String to percent.
So how can you convert the string into number?
Dot.
Hmm?
By converting using the percent function recognition.
Yeah. So you have to use a long because it's a bigger number, right? Long.
Yeah. Yeah.
Count equal to. So count to text. So count text dot. First I need to replace. So I need to refine this.
Yes.
Replace all. I'll use replace all.
Comma.
So comma first you replace the comma. Okay. So you replace the comma with empty.
Mm,
So this is the one, but I need to provide this to long wrapper class.
yes.
Long dot
Parse.
parse long. That parse long method inside I need to provide that. So this is what I'm going to do that. So parse long method, I'm giving a string dot replace all. I'm replacing all of them. So, and I'll get the count. This is all Java, everything Java. If you don't know Java, it's difficult to survive here in the automation. That's why I'm telling you attend Java until n number of times. I'm not stopping you. If you're not perfect on Java, it doesn't work out. Even interview also you cannot clear. I'm telling you very, very clearly. Count is. So till here we'll stop here and tomorrow we'll continue further. So now you can run it and if you want you can close the browser. Driver dot. Which method?
Close.
Close method. That's it. Yeah. So we'll run this tomorrow and we'll see that. Okay. Yeah. Thank you.